Ladies and gentlemen, I have my first scalp with, well, maybe it's not the full Carolina Reaper, but it's just ridiculous. So in the spirit of this week's complete line of complete utter dogshit chess, enjoy. Okay, so I've got the white pieces and we have a Scotch. I give a pawn, right? Normal. I give a second pawn. They accept. Now I bring out the bishop, full Danish style, okay? And they take the next pawn. And now I think, sod it, let's go for it. Opponent is Dom the Dev. He's currently 3 pawns up. He's rated 1426 after this game. And I think, come on, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Queen c3. And now, basically, if they take the bishop and queen, you lose. If they take the rook and queen, Stockfish thinks they're doing absolutely fine, but they rarely win. However, my opponent throws in a check. Okay, so here we've got various options. You could block with the knight, then you'll probably just lose the rook and then the queen and the bishop's pinned. So here I just decide to lift my king. And I bring the queen out to e7. Now I take the pawn. So this is not a full Carolina Reaper, okay, but I am still down 2 pawns. They come in with check. I retreat because I realise the queen can't come here with mate because the knight guards e1, thankfully for that. Queen now retreats back up here because I've got still the threat of this and the threat of this. Okay, so on the previous move, this is a check forcing the king to move and this just wins the rook. So Black plays a natural move. Now it's kind of even. Okay, I bring out my knight b to d2, thinking if he takes here, I can recapture, maybe get my rook over. We'll see what happens. He decides not to take. He develops his knight. He wants to castle his king. That makes absolute sense. Okay, so rook e1. Bishop can't take because now the knight's in the way. So he's in check. Bishop retreats to block. Okay, we're still in a pretty equal position. So what do we do here? The absolute priority here is don't let the bugger castle. Okay, so I'm thinking, what can I do? Knight h4, annoy the queen. Queen goes to h5, now counterattacking the knight. And there's not an awful lot of options here. But if you notice, of course, this bishop is pinned. And now the move, bishop takes f6. And black is better. I'm attacking the pinned bishop. I'm also defending the knight. So I thought about like knight df3, for example. But no, we have to go front foot here. They take with a pawn. And now knight df3 is the best move. Defending my knight. The bishop is still pinned. And now, how's black going to castle? He doesn't. He goes for the classic fork with knight a5 hitting both of these. Okay, so what do we do in this position? Just queen c3. And if you want to take that, fine, be my guest, go for it. He takes, and I don't even recapture. I capture this pawn here, and again, I'm threatening checkmate on there. I'm threatening the rook. Okay, he's currently 5 materials in front. I've lost both my bishops, and I've lost 4 pawns. He's given me a knight and 2 pawns. Okay, and here he just tries a couple of things. Gives away a knight, queen comes over here, I just dodge out the way and he resigns. Okay, his best move actually here, bizarrely, is castles. Okay, giving away the bishop. So absolute nonsense, completely insane. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. See you later.